You do. Okay.
But really, no, FEU has put on its imposing defense on UP in the first half. They've run very successfully, 8 out of 8 runs, actually as part of fast break points. As you look at the field goal shooting, UP struggling, 9 out of 33. Rebounds FEU side, but the turnovers has kept UP in the ballgame because FEU has turned the ball over twice. And the free throws, that's where UP has really gotten back in the game. FEU, quite interesting, only 1 out of 1. They have not really poured in the strength inside for FEU, and so far UP getting away with the free throws and the turnovers. But what I missed out in selection 7, I must apologize. 8 fast break points scored by FEU, none by UP, and the difference right now, FEU ahead by 8 points.
And as you take a look at some of the slices of action in the first half, you can tell that UP is in the thick of things. It's just that if they battle inside, they have to hit their outside shot, Randy. The problem is when they start going inside, kakainin sila ng malalaki ng FEU.
And, you know, Mark Isip certainly a monster inside for FEU. Whenever he wants to score, he will.
And as you take a look at the scoring parade so far, nothing unfamiliar. And by the way, tomorrow we have 16 of the world's top Q artists battle it out as on Q3 Sargos from August. You should read this. You're the anchor man tomorrow. Start practicing already.
Well, 16 of the world's top Q artists battle it out as on Q3 Sargos from August 29 to 31.
Iba pala boses mo pag anchor man ka.
At the Galleria Trade Hall, 4th floor of Robinson's Galleria. 2004 World Cup champions Alex Pagulayan, our very own FN Bata Reyes and Django Busamare, European Cube Masters Mika Imonen and Thurston Holman, and the top Q artists from Taiwan and Japan clash for the billiard supremacy. Catch the action live on Q3 over Studio 23, Cabarcada Mall.
Very good. Well done, Professor.
Thank you.
And the second half just about ready to get going. And our sports teams will be busy tomorrow as we have a team over there at the Robinson's Galleria and the team that will regularly cover the UAAP games tomorrow.
Yep, and disappointed to race Steph. FEU has scored 8 points. UP, they were only given 3 attempts by FEU to run in the first half, and they were very unsuccessful. 0 is the score of UP as far as you look at bench scoring. FEU has done its homework. 19 FEU bench points, only 6 for UP.
And earlier today we had UE winning 67-45, improving their chances of making it to the Final 4. Oh boy, boss, the voice of Peter Musni is reminding everybody that we are going to play ball. That voice is the most authoritative, really. In the meantime, Almeida is guilty of an offensive foul, and for Almeida, his first foul. It's 33-25. Our score has made and changed, but we have the first team foul in UP.
And, you know, we've seen Almeida explode in the second half, and I think for UP's case, you know, he's got to explode here as they start early with a pressing defense against the Tamaraws.
Trouble in the backcourt. They finally get it across the midcourt line. Quesada. This is such a strong unit for FEU on the floor. This is the scoring unit, Randy. That's Quesada.
Oh.
Para bang gusto nila sabihin, bugbukin na natin yung UP at this point. Let's get them while we have the chance to do so. And a foul has been whistled. It will go against Arby Santos.
And you know, this basket of Rizada just made it a 10-point ball game in favor of FEU. Just as you were pointing out, Seb, they want to start strong, they want to make a statement, and, you know, probably frustrate UP early on and dictate the tempo completely and consistently in the second half.
Rizada has been averaging 8.9 for FEU, misses the gift shot, unable to complete the three-point play. It is a 33-25, third quarter, 9:26 to play. Glad you're with us here. Staff Sarmenta with Professor Randy Sagdalan. We've got Gretchen Pulido, and of course we've got Jean Malindoga with us. Penetration. Oh, it goes through the fingers of David.
David is very frustrated at this point.
And speaking of Gretchen Pulido, she will tell us about what the Maroons talked about in the locker room during the halftime break.
Coach Tito Vergara expects more from his team. The first half performance was not executed as planned. That is why the third quarter is a fresh start for them. They have to stick to their game plan and avoid committing the same mistakes. If they want to win this ball game, they have to start now and give their last 20 minutes of dedication. Kevin, Randy?
Thank you very much, Gretchen. And it is Santos guilty of the offensive foul with his third now.
Yeah, that could change his look defensively. Dom Yabot, I see him rising from the bench, will replace Santos, as long as the opportunity makes itself available to FEU.
I have a feeling na yung shorts ni Abot kasya sa atin. That will be my long pants, I guess. I'm saying that because he's trying to fix his uniform right now. Boy, the scorer's table has to ask him to sit down because, boy, he's just so tall.
Miranda will be called, Jeffrey Chan rather was called for the foul number 2, and those are the short Sev.
And my long pants. Yabot standing 6'7". He likes, look at this.
Favorite movie, Sev.
You can explain it from there.
That's a 1992 thing.
Oh, yes. PlayStation. Downstairs we go. Courageous shot going nowhere for Santos, and here comes FEU. Miranda's a very interesting smile on his face as they push it up. Resada blocking.
Good call there, you know. Quesada just took it a step faster than Toti Almeida. That second foul of Toti Almeida. Team foul situation, 3 for UP, 2 for FEU.
Earlier this, yes, this is that foul. Ooh. And the cameraman is now trying to...
You know, the ball has not been very friendly to our equipment, Steph. The lights, the camera.
Not today. UP has been bagging her lights all day long. In the meantime, Chan goes into the deep pocket. Quesada says, hello, I'm open. Jamalin Dogan, tell us about the cameras.
Yes, coach talks about consistency on defense. He said we already know that there are no easy points. He also said a foul is always a defensive mistake. Rebounding has always been part of our goal. He said it has been our team's character to dominate the defensive court. On offense, you have to counter the physical game by movement. You have to make the Maroons work. Back to Sev and Randy.
One wonders what's making Jam laugh all of a sudden. You know, Jam is a person who does not lose her poise, just like Coach Koy Banal, but you know, she just ended up giggling towards the end. Somebody's tickling her there. Denom. UP has not scored in this third quarter. A big problem because you can't go toe-to-toe with FEU without really scoring sabayan sa kanila.
Well, you have to keep in step with them. You know, they've been doing okay defensively, but really it's the offense that's a problem for UP. A very misty shooting percentage in the first half.
Isip goes up without the leather. Isip begging for a foul, but that is overshot by Chan, and it's saved from going out at the baseline by Santos. Almeida serves it lefty. Touch pass by Cervantes. And here comes FEU. Deno. And the pass a bit too low for Resada to handle.
And a lot of risk in that pass. 3 guys coming in for UP. You know, Cabral, Cruz, and Cervantes. You know, let's see the response here for UP. They're looking for a 5 that's going to click offensively. It's a 12-point balloon for FEU, and you're right about, you know, UP 7 not scoring, and 3 minutes gone by here in the third.
Finally, they nail one.
I think Abby's comfortable shooting over the top of Dom Yabot, but it's still a 10-point lead for FEU.
First time they converted after 3 misses, but not that many attempts, while FEU shooting 2 of 5 in this third quarter.
One thing going for UP, Arvin Santos won't be around until probably the fourth quarter because of the 3 fouls.
Kung ilalagay sa freezer muna yun. Preservation. 10 ang lamang ng FEU laban sa UP. 6:28 ang nalalabi dito po sa ating third quarter. The ball is, nakatalikod yung number 11, si Cabral.
And a 3-second violation against FEU. They're looking really for somebody to catch the passes of Miranda at this point. I think UP's playing Marquis is very physical. After Nestor David, they put in Bruce Cabral, who's gonna shove and push Isip to the limit.
Good point. Don't let him get it. 3 touches. Almeida unable to get it on the glass. Santos sticking with Yabot. Shoot on the way down, and Yabot nails it. You know, 3 years ago, you would not expect Yabo to take a shot like that. But it's the season of exams that these students find time to enjoy, and they're the most spirited cheer group in our Barcana Centros, the first makers of and they love the University of the Philippines. That's Casey, Peter, Lyndon, Erica, CK, Manel, Adamia, Sheila, Sean, Para, Ariane, and Bestie. And also, don't forget in the season of exams, cheering for your school, don't forget your vitamins. Stay awake, sharp, and be fit for the challenges of academic and extracurricular life. Sounds like a promo in school. In the meantime, UP needs some baskets. They cannot go inside. Ball, Abiliara, our scorer, put it so correct. Instead, they're driving in inside yung maliliit. Hindi naman makapasok. Tama yun.
They're just handling it defensively, but time and again we pointed out they have to score. And so far, only Abby Santos has responded. For UP, it's still no Kenneth Robin. I wonder if if there's something wrong with Kenneth Robin. That's why it's not an option on the bench of Lito Vergara.
Resada. But there's no real move to use him today. Because this unit has given them the 4-game winning streak.
Yes, a certain point, yes, because of the energy. But we don't need from Ibanez to just pick up that ball. Cervantes and Nestor David, when the foreplay, as we pointed out early in the game, if they do not play consistently and with the numbers that they posted, I think they're really in trouble. And Yabot has picked up his third foul.
Our score stands at 39-27 with 5 minutes and 3 seconds in the balance of this third chapter. Again, earlier today, winning score of UE against NU was, the winning score that is, was 67-45. Don't forget that tomorrow it's very much a UAAP day here on Studio 23. In our first game, we've got the USD Tigers going up against the De La Salle Green Archers. It's important for USD to score, start winning. They have not won in the second round. And the Adamson Falcons go up against the Ateneo Blue Eagles, and this place will be transformed into an aviary again tomorrow.
When the Falcons and the Eagles meet. I like the substitution here by Lito Vergara. No Arwin Santos, no Dom Yabot. He brings back Nestor David for UP. Maybe it's time for him to pick up his game. Yabot and Arwin Santos both coupled with 3 personal fouls while they're on the bench warming their seats.
39-28 po tayo dito sa ating third quarter. De La Cruz is back in the ballgame. Quesada lobs it over to Isip. Isip wants to go to Miranda, who zips it over to Mangas. Mangas looking for an open man. Isip, and there's a push from behind by Cabral. Although there was a foul, just can't help but admire the way Isip wiggled open there.
First foul on Bruce Cabral. Well-run play there for FEU. They were able to isolate Mark Isip and have him one-on-one against Bruce Cabral. And you know who it favored? Mark Isip.
Deceptive gumalaw si Mark Isip when he is able to wiggle open. A technical.
There it is, Mangas and Cabral. That's a tough one.
That's called as considered rather as a personal foul as well.
Yep. They're not going to mean 2 free throws for UP. And could be some momentum on the side of UP. UP is playing physical with FEU, right? Let's take a look at here, Steph. What happened?
Look at the top of the middle now of your screen. There was a throw of an elbow, maybe unintentional, but might as well nip it in the bud early on.
Just a free throw. And good for Cruz. He was able to make it. Very concerned, Koy Banal. I think he feels that the calls are not going FEU's way. Only 1 free throw given them in the first half, and UP was able to make something out of the free throw given them in the same period.
Cervantes misses. You know what FEU is doing? Tama yung sinasabi mo, parte sinibinan. They're taking the excitement out of UP's game. Meaning to say, let's not let them get involved. They're fans, nor them. Let them miss. Don't give them good open shots. In the meantime, this is getting extremely physical.
Marvin Cruz trying to deny that rush by De La Cruz. Number 2 on Marvin. And you're right about being frustrated, the FEU fight, the UP Fighting Maroons.
And they do that with shots like this. Their amazing Milo fast break, and the physical nature of the game is part and parcel of that.
And still, the running game has favored FEU. They're bigger and they're the ones running because they have possession of the leather. 4:21 remaining in the third period.
And even the free throws are going the way of FEU as Arwin Santos warms his feet, as Randy pointed out. Well, that's why you need the rest of the bench to be primed and ready, because your big guns, lalo na si Santos, let's say we go into the final four, magpa-foul trouble yan somewhere. Cruz pops.
Well, maybe that's an interesting point for UP to consider. Start making the perimeter jumpers.
Take a few gambles here, like this case.
Yes, you know, it was poor that Mangas would be the one to receive the ball. And then Cruz anticipating that weak pass, second foul on Mangas. That's a 14th foul against FEU. Oh, that's a penalty situation. It's a 2 free throws for Marvin Cruz.
Lloyd Banal is telling Manas, you know, you've got to read the situation also. He's 6'3" big man, rookie, learning his the tricks of the trade here in the UAAP as well. Ins and outs of the game as Cruz is on the line.
You know, Jeffrey Chan replaced RJ Rizada, so FEU could go to the long court with the entry of Jeffrey Chan. But Cruz is trying to revive his offense and the game of UP.
Yes.
Here in the third. He's got a free throw, 1 good jumper, and he could get started right off with 5 points the last couple of plays for UP.
He was that junior sensation that killed Ateneo in the finals of the juniors.
In 2002. But together with Lito Vergara.
Yes. And they're hoping that the energy of that champion team will spill over into the seniors. That's significant because UPI is dati whipping boy and junior competition in UAAP. De La Cruz throws the inside, goes to Chan. 3:52 to go. Denok forces it up. Just a smart heady player. He knew he had nowhere to go. Kamay doon, tira ko nga.
And Ibanez was, you know, was just surprised. Miranda used his experience. First foul of Ibanez. Wala nang pupunta yung tira ni Miranda. I don't think he was really squared for a J. And so he's got a free trip to the free throw line. Closest to the penalty.
Yes, that was the first foul in that last sequence, as you mentioned, whistled against Ibanez. And on the line, we've got Denok Miranda, who is the second leading scorer for FEU with a clip of 12.5 points per ball game and 78% from the free throw line.
The last time out, he scored 16 points and dished off 9 assists.
Lito Vergara looks cool. I was kidding him after the 4th straight win. Sabi ko, huwag ka na nagkakasakit kasi.
Oh, it was a different UP team when he came back.
Oh, yes.
All of a sudden, they've got the energy, a good birthday present for him.
Yes. Denok Miranda with absolutely no follow-through on those 2 free throws. Three minutes and 35. UP fans behind us have sprung to life. They've been enjoying 4 straight wins. It's off FEU. No, I speak too soon. The timeout by Koi Panal with 3:23 to go. A 10-point lead by FEU. Here at the PhilSports Arena. And I think this is Madame Hilda Uy, a board member of the UAAP representing the University of the Philippines.
Taking some personal shots of the team.
3:23 to go, and I'd like you to meet Samuel Santos and Katrina Velasquez. They are our close-up pair for today. Get killer confidence to meet your match with close-up. We are inviting you to watch the games live and visit the close-up planet booth, and who knows, you might also be chosen as our close-up match point couple. The gentleman is from FEU, while the girl is from UST. The outside attempt goes nowhere. 43-33 is the count. 10-point lead by FEU.
Again, Boy Banal has an interesting lineup on the floor at the very important juncture of the third quarter, because UP might finish strong and it's a different situation come the fourth quarter.
Cruz attacking seriously, but there's a back, no basket. It's traveling.
Good call by the referee. Just when Nestor David had the free access, made a shot but traveled.
Maybe too free, you know. When it's a wide open runway, sometimes it's so tempting and so appetizing to the eye that, you know, you lose your concentration on your footing. 10 points is the distance between the two, with FEU enjoying the upper hand. Isip has been a factor. His shot, however, is not there. Mangas banging bodies inside. And
oh! What do we have here?
De La Cruz did not like the fact that somebody got to his neck. Then an elbow was thrown.
And then somebody approached De La Cruz. Well, I saw De La Cruz give Cervantes the elbow. And then David approached and pushed De La Cruz.
Take a look here. Let's see if we'll catch that motion here. Nabutat sa lege.
There you go.
Pag medyo natakpan ni Isip yung eksena, no?
And then David, here.
It's a good angle. Another angle. I think we'll see it here. Bang. Yun, nabutan.
There it is.
De La Cruz not liking the motion. Cervantes. Following Cervantes. They're still trying to sort out the penalties that will be issued or meted out here.
Well, one thing for sure, there's going to be a free throw in favor of De La Cruz with that foul of Cervantes. But will there be a technical on De La Cruz for giving the elbow?
Still another angle here.
There it is.
And the crowd reacting.
And there's the push given by David to De La Cruz.
If we could only replay the audio, we could say, "Hoy, hoy, 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 ano yun?" You could actually
read
the lips rather of feed the words into the mouth of Lito Vergara. That's what we wanted to say, and he was saying, "Hoy, hoy." I think it's just
warning on De La Cruz and Nestor David. Well, they've had some color.
Same part of the motion, eh? Okay.
Before it was Mangaas earlier, now it's De La Cruz of FEU. And David getting into the action coming from UP.
Because it's clear there was a foul on Cervantes.
Yes. But De La Cruz didn't like the way.
Na-inisye. Cervantes with his second personal foul. Let's see how De La Cruz fares on the strike.
Long on its attempt. Crowd very animated to them.
They're feeling justice has prevailed. Two free throws are missed. But it is still a rather imposing 10-point lead. Hardly a dent. Let's see if this takes up the energy of UP. Ibanez with a good drive.
You've got some energy, boys, for UP with Ibanez, Cervantes, Quebral, and David and Cruz. The lead is down to 8 for FEU.
Problem of the inbound by Isip. Oh, a big steal created by Cervantes. Cruz on the attack. Mangara standing his ground, but there's a foul downstairs. And keep in mind, Randy pointed out both teams in penalty.
And, you know, that just triggered the signal for Boy to bring in Denok Miranda. Their offense gonna sputter because UP reading that there's no real reliable point guard on the floor for them. And look, Jovin Garcia also comes